This the only singles match of the opening day, and if Biado wins it, Asia will be certain to lead going into day 2.
Yeah, positional shot's gone wrong. It was a little funny one. I think you were trying to slide past it. Is he trying to sneak in behind the brown 7? He is. He needs a little bit of spin on this. Good shot.
Moritz Neuhausen, still only 21 years of age. He'll be 22 next month. Having started the year outside the top 10, he moved into it with that win in the Perry Open a couple of weeks ago, and then climbed to 7th by getting to the final in Hanoi last weekend.
Yeah, that was a really good strike. That all he could do was kind of give it a bit of hit and hope. Make sure you hit the ball. Hope to get some distance and leave your opponent a bit of a tricky one. Position kind of feels like it's obvious. He'll just play this with a low cue ball, stun off that left hand side rail. I mean, these are pretty easy, don't get me wrong, but just any opportunity you get. Well, it's bumped the 9, didn't mean to. So now the cue ball's going to be travelling back to where he stood and then back over for the 8. So it just changes things a little bit here. He's got to get this one right. How's the pace? Yeah, that's good.
His opening rack overall has been very good for Biado. He's dominated it. Neuhausen did get to the table. Biado was very swiftly back to business. And with that, he continues the early Asian momentum. Neuhausen breaking. He's already behind.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on the 1 ball because he's very good at this break. He's Neuhausen. Cue ball looked like it come on the side rail a bit low, but it was unfortunate. It got kicked in.
Neuhausen did get a few back, but Labutus responded very well to the pressure and got over the line, and he was the one walking away with his first major title.
Yeah, lucky boy. He was trying to kick him behind that ball, play a kick and stick. He got too much swerve into it and clipped the ball on the way through. Is Carlo playing a similar shot, kicking him behind it? Yeah, that's what Neuhausen was trying.
As I said, this is all new to Neuhausen, but he's going to get a lot of experience of playing in this sort of event over the coming months. He's set for his Mosconi Cup debut at Alexandra Palace in early December. Of course, he has been to the World Cup final with Germany a couple of years ago, lost to the Philippines.
That's gone wrong. He's going to need a bit of help here. Has it run past the middle? Can Carlo cut it in?
Yeah, and he's judged it nice positionally as well. So the frustration for Neuhausen continues. Hasn't been able to get stuck in yet in this match. And it's yet another one that's gone the way of the Asians. In this case, it's in the person of Carlo Biado. It's Moritz Neuhausen 2-0.
Coming round to have a look at that 3-ball, isn't it? But he doesn't go past the pink 4, so he might take a gamble in, go into the 9-ball full, and then hopefully you set it up for a shot in the lower right corner. If he chooses not to go into that 9, he's going to be playing safe on the red 3. Oh, this is good. Very good shot. Worked out very well. And that's opened the table up now.
If he can win the rack here, it is so needed. He just so much wants to get this rack done now. Pouring everything into it. Chance just to get settled and try to build from there. He'll have the break in the next rack. Neuhausen, the man in form over the last couple of weeks on the World 9-ball Tour. 2 finals, one of which he won. Needed to bring some of that recent form to bear here. A time when the rest of the world team just in need of a little boost. He's provided it. Biado's lead trimmed to 2-1.
Yeah, I remember now. Actually, I was thinking, have I played him? Yeah, it was that World Championships where Eklund catch it. Something happened with his flight or something like that. I can't remember. He didn't make it, so I just decided to go in it last minute. Yeah. Wow.
Neuhausen also won the World Under-19 Championship in Austria that same year. He'd been World Under-17 champion in Nicosia a couple of years before that, so he's been playing important matches for a long time.
I know you like your questions, Mike. You like putting me on the spot. So, can you remember who beat me in the World Championships after I beat Neuhausen?
It must have been someone really good to beat you, Carl. Leave it with me for a few minutes. And no, I'm not going to look it up. I think it was the next round you went out, was it?
Yeah, I think it was the next round.
To be continued.
He's got to land the cue ball on the blue ball here. Literally through the air on top of the ball. Oh, he didn't get over the balls. Oh no, he'll be fuming. Got to get over your object ball. Positional play was a bit awry, which can be fair enough at times, but some of the balls, it was just the timing, everything, where you got to come out and listen. The team points are, it's a strange old point that you can forgive losing that point, if that makes any sense, but when you've had chances like them two did in the very next game, it was worrying.
Worrying signs from the rest of the world point of view here again. Biado looking very efficient. about to go too clear again, and 2 away from adding yet another Asian point. Biado leads 3-1. Yeah, coming back to Sean Sanchez-Reyes, it's all hindsight, Carl. He just doesn't look his normal assured self, just in his face and his demeanour.
Yeah, I mean, if it were 3-1 up, we might have a different view. This needs to go. It's going to go. That's a good shot. Maybe he's a little shell-shocked as well.
Well, that's it. He's done well in these big individual events over the last couple of weeks. The Hanoi Open final, the Perry Open. Very big event in its own right with a strong field, but you're never quite ready for this until you've gone out there and experienced what it's really like playing for a team in an event of this magnitude.
Gonna get a look here though, a thin one on the blue. Well, not as thin as I first thought. It's actually ended up pretty good. Opening couple of shots are key here. If he gets them right, he'll have a genuine chance of running the table. And obviously these race to 5-3, 2 and 4-1 is night and day, the difference. How's the cue ball? Yeah, that's fine. It's just pulled up. Well, it's a good job he's not playing doubles with me in this time, because I'd been flicking the chalk, moving it, I'd be doing it dead right.
Oh, you'd have no time for it. Yeah, I spoke to him about it last week in Hanoi, and he was saying it's just something he's been doing for a year or so, that it's all to do with having a routine and maintaining focus and concentration, and it's a classic case of whatever works for you.
Coming round to have a look at this 9, see how it lands to play it in the same pocket as this brown ball. That wasn't his best shot, was it? Because if he's just off straight here, he can only hit top of the cue ball. He's getting down pretty quick though. Interested to see how far up the table he can get the cue ball, and it's not far at all. Believe me, this is a nasty shot. If the cue ball's halfway up the rail, it's fairly easy. This is not easy.
Given the context of everything, you could argue this is the biggest shot of the whole night so far. And he's not been equal to the challenge. If that goes in, he's only one behind. He's won 2 of the last 3 racks. He's breaking in the next one with a chance to level the match at 3-all. A match his team really need to win. Instead, he's left a simple 9, and it's Biado who gets to the hill. Neuhausen, the newcomer to all of this, can turn it around from 4-1 behind to beat the world champion. That could be just the sort of thing to do that. If he wins this rack, remember, he'll then be breaking in the next one. Certainly been breaking better than Biado in the match so far.
Couple of rails out in open play, yeah, right there will do. That'll get the job done. So spent most of the season commentating on individual tournaments, and we talk about winning racks and making it a certain score line. I mean, the difference here, looking like you might go 3 points to 0 down, then going into the last match of the evening. I mean, what an absolute boost this would give the final pairing, the 2 Americans coming out. Because at 4-1, they'd have been in the practice room hitting balls around thinking, oh, we're going to be going on at 3-0 down. To walk out and it's 2-1, that makes you feel so much better going into that match.
He was so close to getting back to 3-2 down. Passed him by, but his response has been everything that he, his teammates and his captain could possibly have hoped for. And all of a sudden, this match is very much back on. Neuhausen now only one rack behind.
Does he fire at the bank? I'll tell you what, he showed tremendous touch there, he really did. Played like a little stun run-through shot. Controlling the one ball as well.
That sort of finesse, such a Biado trademark. Just a bit more of a spring in Neuhausen step now.
Trying to run the cue ball down near the green 6. Bumped the 9, so small advantage, or maybe a bit bigger than small advantage to Biado. He's playing this with left. Is he bumping the 1 back down? Yeah. Played it left to hold behind the blue 2, and he's absolutely nailed it. And Michael, just look at the situation we have here. If he misses the kick, if he misses the 1 ball, he's going to lose the match, because we're going to get a 1-9 combo. The rules of Nineball: if you hit the lowest ball first and make a ball, you stay at the table. If you hit the lowest ball and pot the 9, you win the rack.
So much pressure on him, but he's been playing under pressure for the last couple of weeks. And all those great results he's had, the good players he's beaten. He really needs to come with a big moment here, otherwise his team are in real trouble early on in this Reyes Cup. Remember, Asia will be guaranteed not just to lead overnight, but to lead by at least 2 points overnight if Biado wins this match, and he almost certainly will if this goes wrong.
It's over. It's going to be over. What a safety Biado played there. He absolutely nailed the cue ball, welded to the blue 2. Now he's got ball in hand. It's an easy combo for 3-0.
Asia led at the end of day 1 in last year's Reyes Cup, and they will do so again this year. That is guaranteed now.